Hi, welcome to my channel. So I want to talk about the spoon system and how I use it for me, because from what I've seen online, the spoon system is mostly used for people with like physical chronic illnesses and chronic fatigue and that kind of thing, and I've never really heard about the spoon system in the mental health sector until it was introduced to me by my friend. And it makes life a lot easier, whether you realise it or not. So I decided I might as well talk about it and introduce it to the kind of mental health side of the illnesses that exist in the world, and maybe that will help somebody else. Also, it's kind of a video for my friends as well, for people who know me, who don't know the spoon system and how I use it. So if you're my friend and you're watching this, then thanks. First of all, thanks. Well, every one of you, everybody who's watching this video, whether you know me or not, thanks for clicking and for watching it. But also, if you do know me, then just know that I use this system, and hopefully it will make communication between us a bit easier and maybe help both of us in the long term. So how I was told about the spoon system is everybody wakes up with a certain number of spoons, and people with chronic illnesses, whether physical or mental, can wake up with less spoons on a bad day, fewer spoons. So let's say a healthy person or a person on a good day wakes up with like 20-30 spoons, let's say. If you have a bad depression day, or if you have a bad chronic disease day, then you wake up and you might have, for example, 10 spoons instead. Another thing is the spoons are used for every activity. So whether you are getting out of bed, that's a spoon. Getting a shower, that can be like 2-3 spoons. Getting dressed, getting breakfast, doing work, and then you need at least one spoon to go to sleep. That's how my friend told me about it. You need one more spoon to go to sleep. And if you reach 0 spoons, then you reach that state when you're like, I can't do anything, and you don't want to go to sleep either. You can't, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but you do get a state when you're so tired from doing stuff. Sleep isn't sleep anymore. Sleep isn't a recharge. Sleep is just like the only thing you can do, and that's not very good for you. That's not very healthy for you. So that's when you're on 0 spoons and you're just scraping through. So on a bad day, of course, you wake up and you have fewer spoons, and then you can't, for example, you might skip a shower, you might skip work, you might just be in a little bit of a limbo day when you don't know what to do with yourself, but you don't have enough spoons to do anything. So what you can do is, there is a way to recharge them by doing something you like. So for example, for me, it's if I'm on low spoons, then I go to my boyfriend and I just get a hug, and I hug him for a bit and enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet while he does whatever he wants to do. I'm just kind of stuck to him and I hug him, and that recharges me. Or it can be, for example, doing makeup can recharge your spoons, drawing, watching silly videos on YouTube, anything like that. Anything you enjoy and kind of recharges your energy can recharge your spoons as well. So that's the spoons. And you might sometimes say no to things because you're on low spoons and you're just not able to do it, because you know that if you do it, you're gonna drain your spoons and you can't do it for any longer. So sometimes you might say no to things because of the amount of spoons you've got, or sometimes you might just come home and somebody asks you to do something and you can be like, oh my god, I don't have enough spoons for that. Give me some time to recharge. I'll help me recharge and then I'll be able to do it. But sometimes, for example, you promised your friend you were gonna go to a party with them, or to a social, or you said you were gonna go out shopping with someone, or do some, I don't know, to the gym, do some other activities. And then you wake up and you don't have enough spoons, and you know that you need to eat, you need to, get out of bed, maybe you have something else to do on that day, you need to put clothes on, although not always, and you know that you're going to use up the spoons you've got. So the spoon system really helps if you need to tell that person, I can't go. I know I promised to go with you, but I can't go. And, you know, it might feel like either you need to explain yourself and say, oh no, I'm having a bit of a depression day and I don't have enough energy and I'm really sorry and it's nothing about you, and, you know, just to make sure that those people don't take it personally. It's not because you don't like them, it's not because you're lazy, it's not because you don't want to do it. It's just your body is not allowing you to do it, and that's okay. And if you use the spoon system and your friends know you use the spoon system, then you can just tell them, oh sorry, I'm on low spoons today, my spoons drained a bit quicker than I thought, or I just woke up with less spoons and I can't go. And then if your friends know about the spoon theory, about the spoon system, then they're going to be like, okay, I understand, and they're not going to take it personally. Because if they know that spoons mean your own well-being and your own, whether it's mental or physical health, then they know it's just something that happens, it's just part of your disease, and they're not gonna think that it's their fault, or if you don't like them, or if you're lazy. One other thing is, please never confuse lack of spoons with being lazy, because if you're lazy and you say you're just depressed, that's just wrong. Don't do it. It's that part of honesty, and the stigma around mental health is just like, you know, if you start using depression as an excuse for being lazy, you're just gonna add to the problem of the mental health stigma, because people will be like, you're not depressed, you're just lazy. Maybe all people would say they're depressed, they're just lazy. We're not. I'm both lazy and depressed, and there is a difference. So that's basically the spoon theory. You say you're low on spoons, that means your body's just not able to do something. You're not saying to the person that you don't like them or something. And yeah, you can recharge your spoons, you can find a way to recharge your spoons, whether maybe it's a nice walk, maybe it's calling a friend and talking to them, maybe it's just finding a friend who is willing to hug you for a bit, pat you on the head and tell you it's okay. It's very personal, and there is not one way to recharge, and some things might work for someone, some things might not. But there is always something that you can do. And sometimes it seems hard because, you know, sometimes you're in the mood that you want to watch the video, sometimes, and it would recharge you on other days, it's just a waste of time. So it's not the same day to day as well. But that's also okay. It varies, it can be fluid, it is allowed to be fluid, and there's nothing wrong about being fluid. There's nothing wrong about changing your rules if they don't work, and then changing them back when they do start work again. Because in the end, we're all just trying to get better. And if it's not making you feel better, then that's it. And then maybe in a few days it will start making you feel better again, like watching cat videos or something. But it's okay if it doesn't for a bit. Just, you know, be easy on yourself, be nice to yourself. If you're one of my friends and I tell you that I'm on low spoons and I can't do something, then don't get offended. It's just my brain doesn't want to do something. There have been days when I stayed at home and had to say no to things that I was really looking forward to. But in the end, you know, I'm gonna be in this body forever. Not forever, but you know, my whole life. So it's okay to take care of it. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully maybe some of you can find a way to communicate the fact that you're not, you know, you're not feeling well with your friends without having to explain yourself and say exactly what's wrong, because that's just tiring. Maybe you can just say, I'm on low spoons, don't ask me to do it. And, you know, it's just a shortcut in communication. So yeah, if you're wondering what this is just a red blood cell shaped squishy ball, stress ball that I got from my department at uni. Also, as you can see, this channel is a fundraiser for the Mind charity, which is a UK charity that supports people with mental health issues, and I don't have I'm going to have my own fundraiser, but I don't have a website for it yet. So if I will have a website, I will post it in the description box. And for now, you can donate on Mind's website and you can read about them, and they sent me this gold t-shirt to start off my fundraiser. And yeah, hopefully in June I'll be shaving my head for them as well. So look out for the website link if you want to see me bald. My hair is quite long, so it's going to be quite a change. But for now I just want to talk about mental health stuff, and that's what I'm going to do. So make sure to check out Mind's website, which will be below, and if you have anything that you want me to talk about, then comment on the video, and hopefully this helped some of you, and you know, like it if it did, dislike it if you think it's useless and I should stop, which I won't stop anyway, but you can, you know, we're free to express our opinions. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever, and I'll see you in the next video.